Okay, hi, I'm Hildy, and I wanted to share with you today a review on two of the robotic vacuums. I love having a robotic vacuum. The reason I'm doing the review today is because they are very expensive. They range anywhere from $250, $300 to over $1,000. So it's really important to do your homework when buying one of these. These are two of the top of the line robotic vacuum. The Roomba i7 and the Neato D7. So let me get right into it so that you can see what they look like. One of the main things is the collection bin. The Roomba, you push the button here and take the collection bin out. And this is the collection bin for the Roomba. It has a filter on the side, which you remove and you can knock out the dirt. And this is completely washable. There's a button here. And it's a small bin. The previous models, the bin was a little larger, but it had the motor included in it. So basically the same size. This time they took the motor out so you can wash the bin. And there's like a filter on the top too, a metal filter that collects and then goes through this filter here. So it's a small bin, but one of the reasons it's also small is because this model comes with an automatic bin cleaner. So you can buy an attachment that goes here where the home base is, and it will automatically clean the waste and debris out of your bin, out of your collection bin. So that's an additional cost. This machine by itself is about $800. And I was told that the price is going to be going up on them. So due to tariffs that they're going to have to pay now. So we'll see if that's going to happen or not. This is the home base, very small little home base, which is great. Now let's look at the Neato's collection bin. It's up here. Pull it out. Very easy. You have a very large filter. And also what I like about this filter is that it has a screen on it. And kind of like your dryer screen when you pull out your dryer screen to clean out the lint screen. This is very similar. You just pull it off, and some of the dust gets inside there and you still have to knock it out because it's basically the same type of filter as is on the Roomba, but covered with a screen, which helps protect it more. The bin is bigger, but it has a smaller hole to retrieve waste. So if you have a big piece of cardboard or something on the floor, you know, even that size, it's not going to go in there. Or if it picks it up a weird way, it's going to have trouble going in through there. So you just put this back on, and let's compare the two right next to each other. And so you can see them next to each other. And so those are the collection bins, which are very important because you have to empty those all the time. And you want to make sure they're easy to empty. And okay. Now let's look at the underside of these machines. This is the Neato. It has a roller brush that is the size of the machine, very long. And it is rubber and bristles. The Roomba has got two rollers, which are a little bit smaller. They're not the length of the machine, but they are purely rubber. And they improved on these brushes from the 900 series models. This brush here has longer. This new roller picks up very well. Picks up your dog hair, debris, anything very well. And then they both have a side brush. This one has a really nice long one that reaches out and catches debris on the floor. And this one has a very small one, but also has a brush. And these should be cleaned occasionally because they'll get, you know, hair and things caught inside them. This one you have to take off with a screwdriver. This one you just pull it out. Now, how do we clean these rollers? This one is very easy. You just pick up the button here and you pull out the rollers. You really don't need to clean these too frequently because there's nothing going to get caught in the actual roller. But on the sides, as you see, I already have a little hair there. And in here, hair collects too. So you pull these out and you take your, wow, there's a lot on there. There's some on this one too. And you clean that out. And you can do a little clean there. So that's how that looks. They're very easy to put in. Oh, and they have markings as to, here's the dark green one, and this one shows the light green one on that side. Just pop them right back in. And you close the little door. On this one, you have to use the screwdriver, and you can see it has instructions on how to remove it. I'm not going to do it because it's labor intensive with taking the screws out and then pulling it out. And it gives you a little comb-like to pull things out of the bristles. So that is a downside, the bristles. Having the bristles, I thought having the bristles would be better for carpet. But now that Roomba has come out with a better rubber roller with the longer wedge here, it cleans on the carpet very, very well, I found. So that's the underside of it. Now on the top, you see that the Neato has an odd shape. It's round and square. And they claim that that is to make it easy for it to go into the corners easier and clean corners better. And I thought that that would be the case. But I have found that the Roomba does an excellent job with the long bristle here of getting into corners and getting the dirt. So there really is no problem in the shape of the Roomba. Also on the top here, you see there's only one button for the Neato. This is just, I don't know, this is like so that it can detect furniture or something. Works with lasers. I might have mentioned this at the beginning, but it works with lasers, and therefore anything in its way, if you walk by, it'll stop it. Whereas the Roomba works with sensors. You do have to have light for it to work because it's sensors. And if you walk by, a foot away, it's not going to stop it because it is waiting for the sensor to feel something. It has a camera too that helps it in locating. Now both of these machines, oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that the Roomba has a home button, a clean button, and a spot cleaning button, which is very easy, very user-friendly. Whereas this one just has this one button and you can't see too well, but it stops it and you have to push it several times to make it do spot cleaning and so on. So it mainly relies on the application. Both of them have applications, very similar applications, where you can map out the room or map out your house. The Roomba has it where you can map out the house on the application, let it run throughout your house, it'll map it for you, and then you can tell it not to go into certain areas. And as you can see on the Neato, on the box, it also shows how it maps out the house. I did not find the Neato to be as user-friendly as the Roomba. The Roomba is very user-friendly. You can pick it up and move it from room to room. You cannot do that with the Neato. The Neato has to be moved with the home base wherever you want it to go. And that's very inconvenient. And also once it maps the room, you can't change anything because it confuses it. It confuses the robot. And so therefore, that's also a downside. I found the Roomba to be the very best cleaner, the Roomba i7. It's powerful. It cleans very well. The brush is much better now. It's excellent. It's user friendly. You push the button and it goes. If you want to use your application, you can use your application to get it to start or to get it to go home. You can do that on your application, or simply just push the home button and it finds the docking station and goes back to get charged. The way you can tell if the battery is low is by the colors of the ring on the top. It has different colors on the ring. You can get that information in the user manual. This one just you don't know when there's no way to know when the battery is low or when the trash bin is full unless you're looking at your application. This one, the color of the ring tells you if the trash bin is full. The color of the ring tells you if it's low on battery or when it's fully charged. So it is a lot more user friendly. We also found that this guy gets very confused easily, and I will attach a video of it when it's cleaning and how it gets stuck frequently. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to attach some videos of both machines working. This is the Roomba. I hit the circle clean button and it's going around cleaning. As you see, it maneuvers over edges of carpets very well. It's also quieter than the Neato. Another feature of the Roomba is that if you have a step or a ledge, it senses that and it will not fall over a step. So it works very well in that case. It's very powerful and it does a great job.
The cord is moving away there. Let's see what happens. It is now done. There you go.
As you can see, the Neato did not start out going in a straight line. It decided to go under the table and goes around and around the table. It seems to be a bit confused at times, trying to decide, is it going to go straight? It could possibly be that it's because I'm in front of it. I tried to move away from it. As I said, it works with lasers, so it gets confused very easily. I wanted to see if it would pick up that napkin there, but it never did pick up the napkin. On the Neato, if you buy it at Bed Bath & Beyond, they will give you a 20% discount. So it turns out to be around $700. This is an example of the Neato getting stuck. It does this several times. It gets disoriented and just gets stuck in a place. I don't know why. I believe it's because of the mapping. But as I said, I didn't find it to be user-friendly. And I hope you enjoyed this review of the two robotic vacuums. It is a great thing to have if you have pets or you have children. It cleans while you're gone from the house, and it's just wonderful. It's a really good investment to make. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to my channel. Put your bell notification on so that you will be updated on future videos that I have. Thank you.